Action! Alright, hi guys, welcome back to a new upload, and this, alas, is an USPL upload, like every other video. Daniel, there's some new content, I hear you say. Okay, don't have to be such a dick about it, jeez. Anyway, so today we have a new video, and it's a USPL upload against, it's my week 4 battle against that boy Troy, the Boca Raton Raticates, and it's against the Maguna Madman. Link will be in the description as everybody else in this league, so let's get into it. So me and Troy were like talking after my week 3 battle. It's like everybody takes this league so damn seriously. Alright, let's meme out. So, our first set is Let Me's Mill Tank. Ah yes, a few of you will be familiar with this. We have leftovers of 7-1, so we have Stomp, Attract, Rollout, Milk Drink, and it's bulky, and I love it. Outrage till we win, Expert, Intimidate. It's Special Salamence with Fire Blast, Hydro Pump, Draco Meteor, and Tailwind. I think I was trying to find a last move and I was just like, fuck it, I'll put Tailwind. Next we have Spores, the not so heaty Amoonguss, but it's fully special attacking, so we'll have to deal. Alright, so we have Spores, with Spore, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, and Power Ice. We have Vatination, so it's Acid Armor, Baton Pass, Sub, Scald. It's just Stolly, it's Cancer, I love it. So No Touch, so that is meant Vaporeon is meant to Acid Armor, Baton Pass into Mega Gardevoir, and it's meant to Hypnosis you, Psychic Focus Blast, and Hyper Voice you to sleep. And then you have Vulcan, which is a really good set with Trick Room, Recreate, Zen Headbutt, and Bolt Strike, and it's Recreate and Trick Room, so every time it hits you with the Recreate it's most likely going to kill, so its speed, it gets faster in Trick Room. It honestly does stuff when you use it on the ladder, so I tried, fuck it, why not? So his team is Lucky, Swampert, Togekiss, Zygarde, Jirachi, and Manaphy. Very powerful. My team last season. Anyway, so let's get into it. So he starts off with Lucky. I Intimidate, so I use Tailwind turn 1 and he's got the Amnesia. This Lucky is very stally, so it's Curse. Oh, we also did a live com in this battle over in the Maguna Madman's channel. I'll link that in the description when it's out. Okay, so I used to track, never realised it was female, and then I stomped this thing just so I can get it out. So I really didn't have anything other for this, so it goes me going Acid Armor, Scald, wishing for the burn, and I get the burn, does nothing, so I set up the sub. It goes back in Swampert. I Scald, wanting the burn, I get a crit and a crit burn on the Scald, doesn't really matter in the end. So we Baton Pass, go into No Touch, and he Earth Powers, he's a special Swampert, I never realised, I thought he went for the Earthquake, and broke my sub, so I Hypnosis, forgot he was even burned. He does 52%, and he's a Life Orb, Earth Power, and so I Hyper Voice. I wasn't really paying too much attention in this battle, so I Hypnosis. It's a physical Togekiss. Body Slams misses me, it's a Hustle Togekiss, so I finally land my Hypnosis. And I Hyper Voice. So basically what I do is Focus Blast, I miss, and this thing can take me out if it wants to. I Focus Blast, hit my... It has Cosmic Power, so I just switched that thing into Spores, I think it was like Stoke Power or something like that. I can't remember. So he fire punches me. No, it wasn't. No, it was physical. Just stall, which it would be better if you used Stoke Power. So I go for the trick room. And Troy's like, what the fuck is happening? And then he just goes for a witch. I V-create and knock this thing out. And this point, Troy's like, oh my god, that's so smart. He goes into Zygarde, I mean. I Zen Headbutt, trying to phase him out. Gets a D-Dance. Then he's special D-Dance. Troy obviously not taking this one too seriously. He's already undefeated, so what's the point? So he goes for D-Dance. I just stomp. He goes for Cold Fortune again. Not doing much. I stomp. He goes for the S power. Gets a special defense drop. I just stomp. So we are winning currently. So he goes into Manaphy. He's a physical Manaphy. So I Milk Drink. Knowing that he can't do anything. So I just Milk Drink again. So basically what I do is switch out into Vape but get the water absorb. Troy's at this minute is like, alright, I'm tired of this bullshit. So, I Acid Armor again. I continue to Acid Armor until we max boy. So he's gonna get impact. So I sub, he misses his Giga Impact obviously, because it's not that accurate to begin with, and also it's hustle, so he damages it. It doesn't do anything. So this Togekiss is now not going to do anything. Can't even break a sub, so I burn it. And then he just Giga Impacts and damages my sub, and I Baton Pass into Spores. Gets trying to clean up. So he goes into Manaphy, obviously uses bounce. Bounce. So I do 70%. He natural gifts, I forget what natural gift it was. I think it was like natural gift, like ice or something. So he amnesias, I sludge bomb, does 12%. I think he's got rest, I can't remember. So I just go into this thing, just roll out. And I get my second rollout, going for the curse. I just need to land this last rollout. Yes, I land it. And that is week 4 battle against the Magier and the Madman, aka Troy. That boy Troy. And it was a fun match, obviously. So now he is got the same record as me. I've got a higher differential by something like, I think I've got like a higher differential by 4 or something like that. Anyway, so I'm basically second in the league now. I'm second in the league. Tried with a bunch of people that are 3-1.